Social Trey is 11:30 last night, cutting clips, working on a show for y'all. And I got an ESPN alert. Chris Paul has been released at 2:30 a.m. Eastern time. They're in Atlanta for a game. And he gets released at 2:30 a.m. Eastern time. Care Bear, break it down for the cast.
So we got a multi-parter here. So ESPN breaks this thing down at around midnight last night that the Clippers are parting ways with Chris Paul. The team announced the team is going to work with him on the next step of his career. This is also coming about a week and a half, 2 weeks from him announcing that this is his last season in the National Basketball Association. Crazy thing to do with one of the greatest players, if not the greatest player in your entire team's history. Then we had this tweet from Arash Markazi. Said, Blake Griffin wanted to retire a Clippers 7 months after signing a 5-year, $171 million deal to stay in L.A. The Clippers traded him to Detroit. Chris Paul wanted to retire a Clipper 5 months after coming home. The Clippers released him in the middle of the night, and it was also revealed Chris Paul was reportedly vocal in holding management, coaches, and players accountable. Clippers view this as disruptive, and Tyronn Lue and him were not on speaking terms for weeks. So apparently CP3 was unaware of this coming and was released. Fellas, I mean, this is crazy. Bro, do you think that the Clippers disrespected Chris Paul?
This is one of the most repulsive things I've ever seen an organization do in the history of sports. I got some important information for y'all. There's no better place to win cash while watching sports than PrizePicks. Football season is here and basketball season is here, so there's absolutely no better time to join. It's super easy to use. To create a lineup, all you got to do, select a few player stats, pick more or less. That's literally it. PrizePicks is available in more than 40 states, including California, Texas, my home state, and Georgia. But my favorite thing, PrizePicks is going to give you $50 in lineups when you make your first $5 lineup. What's that mean? Win or lose, you get $50 in lineups for free. Just download the app and use promo code Speakeasy today. $5 gets you $50 in lineups. PrizePicks, it's good to be right. Cutting somebody at 2:30 in the morning is so atypical, you know it wasn't peaceful nor respectful. It's too atypical. You cut somebody during the day, you cut somebody during practice, you cut somebody after practice, after meetings. Cutting somebody at 2:30 in the morning is too atypical.
Did they play last night? Did they have a game?
I think they were already there. I don't think they played last night. Correct. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. So like off rip, I know it wasn't respectful nor was it cordial. Also, this is why the Clippers suck. Because how you do anything in this life is how you do everything in this life. And if you will treat one of the greatest players in the history of your organization in this manner, then you will treat anybody in this manner. If you will carry yourself with this lack of dignity, then you will carry yourself with this lack of dignity in any manner. They asked Tyronn Lue at the podium, were you involved in the decision? And he skirted the question. Don't be a coward. Answer the question. If you got the balls to cut somebody, then have the balls to stand at the podium and say, yes, I agreed with the decision. So to me, this is why the Clippers suck. This was, oh yeah, there it is right there. Let's burn. I'm done talking. Listen to Tyronn Lue.
I'll let you guys take a listen to what Tyronn Lue had to say.
Like we thought it would, and like I said, I don't like it for CP, but it just wasn't a good fit, and we understood that. And so, like I said, it was an organization, they made the choice, and so moving forward.
Pause it. I hate when people say they made the choice. Who is they? Who is they? The Clippers? The mascot made the choice?
Steve Ballmer?
Like who is they? Go ahead.
Gotta see what we do. So we'll see.
You said it was an organizational decision. Were you part of that decision? Do you agree with the decision?
Don't lie.
And do you think this will help your team moving forward?
Pause it. He asked 3 questions. Notice that, you two at home.
Yeah.
Notice that in the chat.
He ain't going to answer
Were you part of the decision? Do you agree with the decision? He asked the 3rd question. Let's see what he answers.
The last one.
I don't think it necessarily helped our team. I mean, I don't think the reason why we're 5-16 because of CP's, play. I just think that it wasn't a good fit for what he was looking for. And, it is what it is. And so do I want to see CP go out like this? No. I have a lot of respect for him. He's been a friend of mine over the years. And you never want to see a great go out, like this. But I'm pretty sure he will find something because he's a great player.
I hate liars and I hate communication cowards.
Hey, coaching takes a toll on you, bro.
Crazy, man.
That shit take a toll on you. That motherfucker look like he ain't been to sleep in about 3 days, bro. This coaching, boy, it taking a toll on Ty Lue.
You're not wrong.
Goodness gracious.
You're not wrong.
Look at my dog.
Being 6-16 to do that to you, too.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Bro,
I-
how old is Ty Lue?
That's a good question.
Hey,
Bro, look at this dude.
guys, do they not? Does no one in the
48.
Clippers organization respect Chris Paul as a
48?
great for that team?
Man, we the same
can't-
age.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
he
I'm
looked
48.
Man, you 48?
Yeah, I think I am. Yeah, I'm 48.
He couldn't even remember his own age.
I'm
That's crazy.
48. I was 47 or 48. It's one of them.
I told that's what you
Man.
got to look forward to. You don't even remember how old you are. That's crazy.
CTE, man. That's CTE.
Look, CTE
That's
acting up.
CTE.
Nah, but my question is like, did the Clippers not really see Chris Paul as a great for the organization? So you mentioned Dirk a little bit earlier. Dirk played for us senile. Like I mean, like bro, Dirk was a geriatric out there playing
For sure.
basketball. Like,
Yeah.
like we had him hit 30K and it was like, yo. All right, like, and at the end of his career, he stood up, got the mic, was just like, "Yo, it's gonna be our last year." I was like, "We know, like, it should have been your last year." But with Chris Paul, it's not like he's fallen off to that level basketball wise. Now he's not the same Chris Paul whatsoever. But my thing is like, do you not respect the dude enough for everything that he's done for your organization? He's one of the best point guards of all, top 10 point guard of all time, no doubt. Sure. And you're going to have him potentially end his career just getting released in his last season, getting cut mid-season, and having like a bad type of... Do we not have respect for the superstars anymore? Like, I don't get what the Clippers are doing right here. It doesn't make sense to me.
I know what they're doing.
Talk to me.
They being the Clippers.
Yeah.
That's why. They the Clippers. They the Clippers. They not the Dodgers. They not the Lakers. They the Clippers. What else do you expect? Like, very simple.
Yeah.
Elite organizations do not do these types of things.
Cook T.
If they wanted this late, he was asleep. They had to wake him up.
Yeah.
So it must have been some type of disagreement earlier that evening. Ty Lue met with Lawrence Frank, who should be fired, but he isn't because you let Norman Powell go for Bradley Beal, but that's another story. And they met. They said, we got to get him out of here because he's starting to show them what we doing, and we can't have everybody turned against us because Chris Paul know what's going on now. He going to have... That's what happened.
That makes a lot of sense.
That's what happened. Chris Paul is basically letting the locker room know what they doing upstairs is wrong.
Yeah.
And we better get him out here for everybody to start believing this.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what they did.
But my thing is, my biggest thing is, let's just concede that Chris Paul was being disruptive, being a cancer in the locker room, not great for the organization, right? What is he really hurting? The Clippers have been bad. Ty Lue said it himself. He's not the reason we're 5-16. So why are you cutting him? It's not like y'all were on a winning season. Y'all got a lot of momentum, but you have this one stick in the mud that's keeping you from getting to the next level or getting to the playoffs. Chris Paul wanted a farewell tour with the LA Clippers to go out on his last season.
And that makes what Ty Lue said even more BS. I just don't think it was a good look for what he was looking for.
What is he looking for?
He was looking to end his career with y'all.
Exactly. Correct. That's my
point. How you gonna speak on the man when he's not there and say, "Oh, well, like the reason why we let him go, I don't really think we should have let him go. It wasn't my decision, but it's what he wanted."
I'm thinking of what I can say instead of saying the truth.
Yeah. I noticed that too, TJ. The whole first question he answered was,
when you keep saying, okay, what else can I say? I need to add some fluff in there.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Just be honest.
Yeah.
It wasn't
a
fit.
I don't. He was looking for a retirement tour. He wanted to, you know what I mean?
It wasn't
be
a
with
fit.
his, what he considers a home
man,
team.
we don't need, just be honest.
Be real, bro.
Because this makes Chris Paul look bad.
It does.
Yeah.
It makes him look like they really let you
threw
go.
You threw a stain on the end of Chris Paul's career. Why?
And you know what's
For
crazy?
what?
You know what's crazy? The craziest
Make him
part
seem like a
is,
locker room cancer.
organizationally, I don't think Chris Paul recovers. You know what I mean? Like, a legend is supposed to be a legend.
And this was his last year anyway, and this is what he's going to...
What do you think that jersey retirement going to look like now?
Will it happen?
What?
Nah,
I
it's
wish
gotta
you would
happen.
retire my jersey. As long as they there,
Nah, it's not gonna happen.
That's so, bro. Y'all don't even have that many jerseys up there, man.
It'll happen.
It can't.
It has to happen.
It can't.
It has to happen.
Not anytime soon.
It has to happen.
If Ballmer okayed this decision,
Chris Paul has to get his
it
jersey.
can't happen.
It has to happen.
It has to
Did
happen.
Ballmer okay
Give it some time
the
for them.
Norman
it
Powell,
has to
Bradley
happen.
Beal decision? Did he okay that? Because if you okay that, now you got to start asking Lawrence Frank, bro,
Here's
what
my
are
thing.
you doing?
Here's my thing. Imagine Chris Paul can't walk into that arena for his jersey to be retired.
Man, what I wish you would ask me. Go
The
ahead and
fans will
retire.
love him.
We ain't coming. Me and my family ain't coming.
That's what I'm trying to tell
What you
you,
mean?
bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you,
What you mean?
They
Get up out of here.
can't give Chris Paul the mic and let him give a speech in that arena, bro. You're gonna embarrass the
Right.
whole organization. I really wish, I'm so thankful to have my jersey retired here, but I really wish I didn't get cut in my last season and
Correct.
actually got to retire a Clipper.
Yeah. But you know what, though?
Camera
Chris,
cuts to Steve Ballmer,
Chris
just
Paul
like-
got life, though. Chris Paul got life. He
Break
does.
that down.
Y'all could use him like crazy.
The Houston Rockets can use him.
Both teams in Texas can use Chris Paul for real. He can be a nice backup. He can be a great locker room guy, despite whatever the Clippers have said, against him. We know. We watched him go to OKC and mentor Shea. Shea's now a league MVP on the best team in the NBA for the last 2 years. And he told you out of his own mouth, Chris Paul was my mentor. He was a guy that helped me take the next step in OKC, and now he's running the league.
But if we're being honest, bro, Chris Paul hasn't been conducive to success in 4 years.
Yeah.
Goes to the Warriors and is disgruntled. Yeah. Goes to the Spurs and does nothing.
Yeah.
Like he ain't really contributed since 2021 with the Suns.
To winning.
Yeah.
No, he
To winning.
contributes. He
But
contributes
he does it in the
because
locker room.
He
those
does.
players, they've looked up to Chris Paul.
Correct.
They've seen Chris Paul ball. So when he speaks, they listen.
listen.
And when he's speaking, if he's giving you gems, you want to hear him speak more. And so that's his
Ask Shea what
That's-
Chris
that's
Paul
his-
meant to him.
Yep.
that's his contribution to the team.
And that's invaluable.
But is Chris Paul, and when you're a vet and you lose your talent, you have to mentally come to terms with, I'm not like that no more, so let me humbly help the next kid.
Yep.
I don't know that Chris Paul has gotten there fully. Because in Golden State, I just vividly remember, I was like, bro, you think you finna start? And if you do think you finna start, you think y'all finna win the chip?
Yeah.
You? I think Chris Paul probably still thinks he's nicer than he is. And he ain't nice no more.
I don't know that.
But when
With
you
just
say you're
recently announcing his
retiring-
retirement, I don't know if
you
he
can't,
I think
you can't
he,
say
I
I'm
think he's-
retiring and still think I'm that dude.
Yeah.
But he's retiring by force, not by choice. Let's be honest. Can we be honest? Speak easy.
We should, yeah.
He
we should
retiring
always
by
be
force.
honest.
I mean, when you
this ain't-
2 decades in, I mean, damn, it got to come to an end.
I think
eventually.
he knows he don't have much left in the tank, and
Okay, fair.
I think this was his way of being like, I know I'm out. Just give me what I want in terms of a last hoorah with the Clippers.
Yeah.
Let the fans adore me. Let me soak up all the limelight one last time before I hang my jersey up, or y'all hang it up for me, which